All right, it looks like it might be working now. I just wanted to make this video quickly because I saw a video uh, saw a video about a week ago, and it's about the Z6 III, and it's about performance and the detection range of that performance. And the video was titled something along the lines of "Don't buy a Z6 III until you watch my video," or "Don't cancel your order," something along those lines. And then the person, went over to the Nikon site and showed everyone the specs that Nikon is publishing for the detection range for their autofocus. And it's within normal industry ranges. It goes a little lower than some cameras, and I think this person had an issue with that, so they wanted to make a video and sort of point out why they believe it's flawed. But the truth of the matter is, it isn't flawed, and I just want to bring that up over here. So you'll see this is Nikon site. These are their technical specs for the camera for the Z6 III, and the detection range. It's basically -8 to +19 EV, -10 to +19 with starlight view, which we know is a new feature. I think it's was released in the Z9, but it makes it much easier to focus in low light. And then they give the testing criteria here. So ISO 100, the temperature range, single servo AFS, and a lens with a maximum aperture of f1.2. So the person in the video tried to make it seem like if you're buying this camera, don't expect to see these numbers, and sort of made it seem like Nikon was, trying to hide that fact, and it was marketing, and this should really be an asterisk. But Nikon's not hiding anything. They're publishing the numbers right here, and these are industry standard numbers. So it's not like Nikon is trying to be deceptive with the range that they're quoting. This is an industry standard, and this is how manufacturers arrive at those. If there were no standards, the numbers would be meaningless. So to sort of showcase that, I'm going to go over to the Canon site, and this is an article that's on the Canon site, and it talks about low light autofocus limiting and that kind of stuff. It's a really good article if you want to understand more about low light, how cameras focus, exactly what those ratings are. So it shows a little chart of low light conditions and their approximate EV. So starlight is EV -4. A residential area at night in comparison is EV 0. So it sort of talks about those things. And when you get down to here, these are the official conditions that Canon uses. And you'll notice these are identical to what Nikon uses. So there's no deception going on here. Some will say, well, there's smoke, there's fire, but there's no smoke here. There's no fire. This is just the way that these things are tested. And again, this is industry standard. F1.2 lens, ISO 100, single shot AF. Um, just because you can't use it when you're going birding or shooting shooting certain types of photography, um, it doesn't mean that they shouldn't give you the specs. Anyway, kind of stumbling through this. I'm new to this, but I don't know. Maybe I'm going to come out with these videos every now and then, just sort of like my photography therapy, because I see so much stuff on YouTube, Petapix, all these sites with these ridiculous articles, ridiculous complaints about cameras, about camera gear. When truth of the matter is, nobody's going to notice this. You'd have to be very, very specific type of shooter to even notice this, and the average user is not going to notice the difference in this autofocus. I mean, -10 EV, we're talking almost complete darkness, so it's not an issue. Buy the camera, just go out and shoot, shut up and shoot. Enough noise. There's enough noise out there. Just ignore the noise. It's 2024. There's ways to deal with noise. So do it in your photos, and also do it in real life. Just ignore the noise. All right, that's it.